trivia and mayhem on this July 31st, 2018. I am so over July. It's all about August now, baby. The dog days of summer. And celebrate those dog days on this National Mutt Day. We've got a Pupster Parade for you on HQ. Dog show. Big dogs, little dogs, Irish dogs, Spanish dogs. Yeah, I've invited a few doglets from the Best Friends Animal Society, a New York-based dog adoption agency. You'll meet some of them tonight on the show. If you like what you see, just reach out through your phone. Grab them.
Yeah.
Years, or actually, reach out to us on social media. We'll make the proper connections. And if you don't want to adopt a dog, look, you can just look at the dogs.
Aww.
They're cute dogs. You can still answer questions and win cash, because that's what we do every night here on HQ. I'm your host, putting the Jew in July the 31st. All bark, no bite. Father John.
What is that? Oh,
Quizco
Lord.
Stew, like in Quiz Disco HQ. Scott Rogowski, live from the greatest city on earth, the city that never sleeps, Newbridge, New Jersey. With over 500,000 HQs live in the game, including Joey and Leah Ann with their 14th wedding anniversary. Congratulations. Happy birthdays to Liam and Liam's mom, sharing a birthday, and a whole bunch of dogs in the game tonight, including Vinny from Wisconsin, Bentley from Birmingham, Cal Drogo, Gus, Rags the Corgi, Buck, Toad.
Oh my God, quit messaging me, people. God.
Bailey, Baxter, Kipper, Finnick, Mickey, Mowgli, Penelope the Pug, and Good and Poochie. Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? You are. You're not so good. You're good. Listen up, Rough Riders. If you bark up all 12 of my questions tonight, you're going to win a massive amount of money. I'm talking 5,000 dachshunds, 5,000 Dalmatians, 5,000 collars. I mean dollars. You can pay off your vet bills with that kind of dough. You know what it costs to remove bladder stones from a shipperkey? A shipperkey these days? Shipperkey? Is that it? Why did I choose the most difficult dog name to pronounce to go with there? Could have gone with Retriever or Lab, but I went with Shipperkey. By the way, HQ Sports is live tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. After this, if sports is more your thing, more than dogs, maybe you like dog sports, maybe we'll ask about dogs at the sports show. I don't know, but it's at 10 p.m. tonight, so tune in for that. How's your pedigree for this quiz tonight? Are you trivia trained? You feeling like you could win best in show, or you feeling more like an underdog? Well, as the great Earl Simmons, professionally known as DMX, once said, give a dog a bone, leave a dog alone. Let a dog roam, and he'll find his way home. You found joy to HQ. It's time to stop, drop, open up shop. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's get this HQ Kennel Club Dog Show on the road with numero. Which of these things do most cars have four of? Glove compartments, speedometers, or tires? Now, I've heard of luxury cars, but four? Four glove compartments? That sounds excessive even for Jay Leno. How many jade monkeys does one person have? The tires are the things on your car that make contact with the road. You've got four of them. The car is the thing on the road that takes you back to your abode. 532,303 are making contact with Q2 tonight. Which of these words sounds just like a common animal part? Rewind, stop, or pause? You're going to want to be kind and rewind. Stop in the name of love, or in the name of Caesar here. Hey, Caesar. Pause for a second before answering this one, and then use your paw to tap the right answer, which is pause. Come on. 461,728 of you knew that. Do you know Caesar's deal here? He's a 7-year-old terrier mix. Very playful. He's neutered. He's got a playful little bandana here. A little Willie Nelson, aren't you, Caesar? You're Caesar's human whisperer, right, Caesar Milan? He calms Caesar Milan down. That's how good Caesar is. You're pretty calm right now. You like Caesar? I like him. Hit us up if you want to adopt Caesar. But in the meantime, we got Q3. I'll put you down, bud. Q3. According to modern scientific theory, what is the universe currently doing? Expanding, contracting, or remaining totally still? Like Caesar there. Remaining totally still. I like that dog. Ready for his close-up. The Big Bang Theory, the actual theory, not the Bazinga show, states that our universe was born about 13.7 billion years ago in a massive expansion that blew space up like a gigantic balloon, and it's still expanding to this day, like Steven Seagal at a Golden Corral. 397,611 are lassoing Q4 right now, expanding onwards tonight. Which of these places is an actual island? Rhode Island, Coney Island, or Easter Island? You're on island time tonight, Ma.
Oh God, it's probably Easter.
Oh, boy, Alberto. Rhode Island has islands in Narragansett Bay, but it's neither a road nor an island. Discuss. Coney is barely even a peninsula, let alone an island, but Easter Island is actually an
I
island.
blew it.
Rapa Nui, Isla de Pascua. It's a Chilean territory.
I knew that, but oh my God, why did I say Coney?
Knew it. I wish we were going to Candy Apple Island. What do they got
I
there?
suck.
Apes. But they're not so big. Q5. Which musical tempo is the fastest? Andante, Adagio, or Allegro?
Adagio?
Leave it to those Italians to have over 20 words for how fast one should play music, ranging from larghissimo to prestissimo. And somewhere in between, at around 140 beats per minute, is the briskly paced Allegro.
Allegro. It's like Allegra.
Is your answer 199, 447. Got that right. The rest of you, not quite my tempo. Were you rushing or were you dragging? Rushing or dragging? We're rushing to Q6. Andante, andante. The popular Twitter account We Rate Dogs is known for which of these things? Ratings above 10 out of 10, ratings of only one dog, or images with no text?
I don't know.
We Rate Dogs at Dog Rates, your only source for professional dog ratings. The net is full of pics of cute dogs, and this Twitter account is a great place to start. They're rated on a 0 to 10 scale, but since all dogs are perfect, they all rate above 10. Like Berlin here. Oh, Berlin. You're like a 15 out of 10 right here. 103,914.
That's
Very familiar
stupid.
with the Re-Rate Dogs account. Do you know Berlin? Are you familiar with this little guy? He's so playful, little Jack Russell mix. You're loving your time in the spotlight right now, aren't you? Look, bud. Look, Berlin. Mr. Gorbachev, don't tear down this dog. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Berlin über alles. Thanks, buddy. I'm going to give you back to your best friend over here. Clearly, I'm not your best friend. Q7, what president was displaced from the White House when British troops burned it? James Monroe, James Madison, or John Quincy Adams? 2 dogs down. How many more to go here? Ooh, stick around.
John Quincy Adams? I don't know.
You know, back then it was called the Executive Mansion and also looked a lot less white after the burning of Washington during the War of 1812. Those Brits, how dare they? Quick-thinking First Lady Dolly saved many valuables from the flames. Her and her husband, James Madison,
Of course I was wrong.
Thomas Jefferson's couch because they got displaced. 51,216 of you are burning down the house. House. Q8. What does the popular American dog named Fido literally translate to in Italian? Faithful, loving, or energetic?
Energetic?
Fido. Abe Lincoln had a dog named Fido. It was the first dog to be photographed, actually, and became the most popular pup in America. Fido comes from the Latin word fidelitas, meaning faithful.
Oh,
Yes.
I thought it was too obvious.
Faithful here. 44,047. You gotta have faith. I have faith in Macho. Macho's a 7 and 8-year-old terrier mix. Oh, Macho, you're so sweet and mellow and very affectionate.
Very affectionate.
Macho dog likes to give kisses, if you couldn't tell. He's also a little couch potato. He'll sit in your lap all day, watch TV. Maybe eat your potato chips. You like potato chips?
Oh my God.
Give you kisses all night. Okay, I gotta go back to the. You wanna ask the next question? No? All right, I gotta ask the next question. See you later, Macho. Macho dog. Q9, to achieve a Gordie Howe hat trick, an NHL player must score a goal, make an assist, and do what? Get in a fight, break his stick, or score an own goal. Gordie Howe, Mr. Hockey. Hartford's finest. He had a 5-decade career. Record keeping on this accomplishment is spotty, but it's agreed that it was invented in 1953 when Gordie assisted Red Kelly on a goal, made a goal of his own, and then he and Fernie Flaman got into fisticuffs. Yeah, you get into a fight. He's a street fighting man, skate fighting man. 23,363 are going to be skating on to Q10. The rest of you in the penalty box. Come back tomorrow. Q10, what animal has its own section in the service animals portion of the Americans with Disabilities Act? Pig, cat, or miniature horse? I say come back tomorrow, but if you like the hockey question, come back tonight at 10 p.m. for HQ Sports. Oh, there you go. Organic plug.
A horse?
Although the ADA technically only recognizes dogs as quote-unquote service animals, it does devote a section to outlining usage of specially trained, get this, miniature
Yay, I was right.
horses.
Doesn't matter amount.
Little Sebastian for the win. 13,394 of you. You're 5,000 candles in the wind. The rest of you are up there eating heaven's hay. Q11, the penultimate question tonight. Which food mascot was inspired by a one-time White House party caterer? Chef Boyardee, Colonel Sanders, or Uncle Ben? This guy was head chef at New York's Plaza Hotel. He catered numerous White House functions and started a nationwide food company with enough time left over to star in his own commercials for it. That's the busy life of Ettore Boyardee, a.k.a. Chef Boyardee. Chef Boyardee's your answer, 6,858. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. Came from nothing to something. It came from the beginning of the quiz. It came from Q1 all the way to Q12. Over 500,000 HQD started. 6,858 are panting. A little out of breath, but you made it there for Q12, the final round. It all boils down to this. Bye.
Oh no. Bros. Who let the dogs out? What type of breed is called out? I don't know. Come back, HQ. Pitbull. Dang. Why did I take a screenshot? Oops. And then we're Scott. Can't hear the rest or see anything. Why, oh why did it do this? I'll close out. Get back in. Alright. $3!
Who let the winners out? We did. All 1,665 of you there. Congratulations. Good boy.
Oh my god.
Good boy and girl, all of you. John
Kitty.
Florida Golf, Raph Cascio, Team Zona, Lindsay 0183, Dangler 502, all winning $3 and a penny. Some of you get an extra penny. Very nice. You can get some dog treats, maybe a pig ear, a couple pig ears for $3. Like Cesar here? Yeah, Cesar, you want? Oh, Cesar's ears are pricking up there. What? You smelling something? You seen something? You seen that we had some winners tonight? We had 1,665 winners, Cesar. Do you want to adopt Cesar or Berlin or Macho or more dogs? Check us out at the HQ social channels, HQ Trivia on Twitter. We'll point you in the right direction to the Best Friends Animal Society. Thank you for everyone there who provided some friends for us tonight, some furry friends. Come back Saturday night, guys. Our National Parks game. Yes, we are partnering with National Geographic, doing a special game about national parks. Saturday night, the feeling's going to be right. And tonight, of course, 10 p.m. HQ Sports coming around the corner. You had fun tonight, well, little dog friends? I sure as hell did. Hey, buddy. I'll see you guys later. I'm Scott Rogowski signing off, saying, remember, if you lost your dog, crying isn't going to bring him back, unless your tears smell like dog food. So you can either sit there crying and eating can after can of dog food until your tears smell enough like dog food to make your dog come back, or you can go out there and find your dog. Oh, rats. I almost had you eating dog food. Come on, Caesar.
That made no sense at all. Why did I say to the end?